Hi, I'm Michaela.
I'm Malachi.
We're from the Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press, and today we're here at Phantom of the Open. It's the opening night of the Santa Barbara Film Festival.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's super exciting. We plan to interview a lot of people.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Malachi.
I'm Michaela.
And we're from the Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press. Can you tell us a little bit about what role you played or how you helped produce your film?
I directed Building a Movement, 50 Years of Environmental Studies at UCSB. And I edited also, and I wrote the narration for it. So I did a lot of it because I loved doing everything, and that's probably my biggest problem and fault, is that I like doing everything. But I also collaborated with the Environmental Studies program with Carla D'Antonio and with John Suber, who is the narrator, in fine-tuning the film and the narration. Yeah.
How did you find the story, and what inspired you to direct and write this film?
Well, Santa Barbara inspired me because I'm from Spain, and I've been here for over 30 years. But it always amazes me how people are driven here to do things, not to wait for people to do it for them. So I educated myself about the oil spill of 1969, and I made a film about that in 2019 called Better Together. And so this is you can call it a sequel, because the Environmental Studies program was born out of different faculties from different disciplines coming together to create something that will make a difference in the world. So yeah, sorry.
What was the focal point of your film, do you think?
The focal point?
Focal point, yes.
Well, I think it's a lot because it's 50 years and covered in 28 minutes. But I think for me, what I want to leave people with is inspired by all these amazing people, and that's why there are so many people, and even if they have a very small part in the film, because everybody's so inspiring and what they're doing and how they're working together. So, like, I don't know if you listened to the State of the Union last night when President Biden was speaking about putting our differences apart and working together. I think for me and even the previous film, Better Together, was about people coming together, no matter your political ideologies, because this is our planet, and we all want clean water and clean air, and we all want to have our children have a good life, right? So I want people to be inspired, because I don't want people to fall into despair either. So it's an inspiring film. Yeah, it's a long answer to your question. Yeah.
How did you figure out what to include in the film and what to take out?
I think that was a long process, because we didn't want it to be longer than half an hour, because ultimately I wanted to make it for the Environmental Studies program. They didn't want a long film. So it was very tricky of how to include everybody without making it feel rushed. And so I think if you edit a film, I don't know, maybe I already told that to that if something moves your strings, like it touches your heartstrings, and then you leave that in. But then also, what's different about this film, I also want it to be educational, because I learned so much about the history and how the environmental movement has evolved, sometimes thanks to the environmental program, because it was the second environmental studies program, I mean, actually, yeah, in the US, but it was the first interdisciplinary, where you have different disciplines coming together to find solutions. So I think for me that was a big part also. So it was finding a balance of education and inspiration. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.